It's Austin Ekeler. Coming off of the Chargers bye week, the RB1 now faces the Patriots defense, who have allowed a top 15 running back in 4 of the last 5 games. That's good news for Ekeler, who's a dominant back both on the ground and through the air, with 3 receiving touchdowns and 4 games with over 45 receiving yards this season. Number 4, it's Stefon Diggs. Another bye week stud is back, and Diggs and the Bills have a prime matchup against Miami. Averaging 20 fantasy points in his last 3 games against the Dolphins, he now sees this 2021 defense, who have allowed the most fantasy points to wideouts since week 5. So expect Stefon Diggs, we saw last season, catching all those good passes from Josh Allen. Number 3, it's Jonathan Taylor and it's Derrick Henry, a double doozy. Low-hanging fruit with both of these guys, but this is a fun game to watch no matter which running back has the ball. JTT has had 100-plus rushing yards or 100-plus receiving yards in 4 straight games, plus 6 touchdowns. And then we have Derrick Henry, a.k.a. the MVP, who leads the leagues in touches, yards, and touchdowns this season, plus historically does quite well against the Colts, where he's amassed 100-plus yards in 4 straight contests. Number 2, it's Cooper Kupp. Duh, right? If Cooper Kupp wasn't already the number 1 player in fantasy football, this matchup Sunday would ensure that he would be. As Kupp takes on the Texans, he's averaging over 27 fantasy points per game, on top of the fact that he scored the most fantasy points by a wide receiver through the first 7 games in NFL history. So yeah, Cooper Kupp. Duh. All right, drum roll. The number 1 Halloween treat it's Jamar Chase. Yay! There we go. Assuming that the Bengals take the lead fast and early against the Jets, Jamar could do his damage in the first half and still win you your matchup. He is averaging the most fantasy points per game by a rookie wideout since Odell Beckham Jr. was actually still OBJ, which was back in 2014. Over 107 yards per game this season. The whole Burrow to Chase LSU connection, it works not only for Bengals fans, but also for the fantasy managers who decided to take a risk on the preseason rookie who could not
sit questions.
No one even heard the joke. But those are my 5 favorite Halloween treats.